Hello, everybody. Welcome to
Episode
episode
5 of the
6.
B Team
Oh no,
Pod.
it's episode 5. Yeah, episode 5 of the B Team podcast. Juliano was actually going to come back today. He was going to be back, and then a couple minutes before we were about to record, he posts in our little B Team podcast group chat, and he says, "I have to take a practice SAT," and so
Yeah.
and that's when Turkey
Yeah.
came in, and Turkey grabbed Juliano and put him in a chokehold and beat him senseless, rupturing multiple internal organs and causing a lot of internal bleeding. And that's when the cops they came and they arrested Turkey, and that's why Turkey won't be joining us today either.
Very sadly. In his stead, though, we have recruited a local man. Hello, local man. Please introduce yourself.
Woof woof puppies, my name is Somas.
Oh,
it's an
God.
honor to be
Pancho, what
on
have you done to
the
him?
B Team podcast.
Thank
He's
you.
been
That's Daily Cat.
desensitized.
That's what Daily Cat happens, bro.
But yes, this is Somas. He's from the great land of out west, and he will be joining us in place of Turkey and Juliano, both being either hospitalized or imprisoned.
Yep, you have to
Yes.
fill the shoes of 2 people today. No pressure.
You may know Stomas as Fapin Goku on the B Team Discord server.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard shoes to fill. So
Hard
let's won't talk
shoes?
at all.
Yeah, especially Juliano, because he says a total
Yeah.
of like 0 words an episode, so that's gonna be pretty hard to get up to
Oh,
that
thank
level.
God. Okay.
Indeed.
Right.
Well, I've already
so,
killed my cute.
introduce yourself, Somas. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh, geez, that's the hardest part.
Yeah, so your full
yes.
name, social security number, address,
Of course, address,
place
garage
of
code,
work.
everything.
I don't even know
sizes.
my social security.
3 sizes, yeah.
All right, let's start with the easy stuff. I am 5'11".
Why fucking
I-
manly, eternal manly height,
Damn.
alright, guys.
Okay, yeah.
Mr.
I
60
live
Pancho.
in the state that everyone hates the most. Which,
Wow, you live in
awesome.
Alabama. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, crazy in it. And then
Yes, it's bonkers right there.
I like dogs. So check
Dude,
me out.
same. I
Damn.
also like dogs.
What a great
Dogs are
introduction.
cool.
That's pretty
Dogs
good.
are cool. Let's
Yeah,
talk about
dogs are
dogs quickly here, guys. Dogs,
Yeah.
dogs are a great animal. I don't own one because my mom and me, we really want a dog. My dad doesn't like dogs, and so unfortunately,
Don't understand.
because of that, we can't get a dog.
Oh,
I am allergic to cats, and my dad is allergic to dogs, so we don't have anything.
Oh,
That's great.
jeez. So do you get like a runny nose and itchy eyes whenever you come in contact with a cat? Then that
Yeah,
works.
but it's only if like I'm there for a little bit.
okay.
Have we talked about this before? I feel like I'm.
I don't think we have.
talked
what
about-
pet
I don't
allergy?
I
think
did
we
not know you
have,
were allergic to
actually.
cats.
Yeah, neither did I.
Okay, then it's.
I do
probably
have
me.
to admit, I'm I'm an avid viewer of the podcast, and
Oh.
I don't think I can recall any time talking about pet allergies. I know Turkey's
Alright.
brought up his dog a lot, but
That is
Other than-
true. He has brought up his dog a lot. Please pull up a picture of Turkey's dog.
Oh
in
my gosh, I'm putting
post-production right
another
now.
picture of it. Fine.
Congratulations, we did it. Not in the fucking thumbnail though. Okay, so how's it like living where you live, Somas?
I mean, it's like raining right now. That's like one of like 5 times that it rains in a year.
Dude, it rains over there in February.
Yeah.
That's bonkers, bro.
I had to shovel
so-
this morning.
What's
Yeah. That
what's
reminds
the
me
weather in
of
America?
The weather.
units?
I have no idea,
It's freezing and
but-
snowing.
Yeah, it is really cold.
bro. That reminds me of what happened earlier this week. This whole week, we've been on a horrible extreme cold warning, and so today's been the warmest day in like 10 days. And it's still negative 22 Celsius. But for the rest of this week, it's been like negative 40 every day.
Gee, bro, that sounds
Negative
really
40
awful.
negative 40 is the same in both units, by the way.
Oh,
It
really?
is 12 degrees Celsius.
All right, so right now for me, it's negative 7.6 degrees Fahrenheit.
Hmm.
Yes.
What's it like
Um,
in Michigan, Mr. Joel? Or
it
Poiz?
is-
I got
Yeah,
damn it.
Mr. Joel, bro.
Oh my gosh,
Censor
I'm gonna have
that.
to bleep that out again.
Joel.
Joel,
Alright, the temperature is it's 18 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in Celsius, and I can't be bothered to
18
convert it.
degrees?
That's like -6, I think, something like that. I don't know.
So I
I'll
guess
look
Pancho
up.
has it worse, but
Are
he
you
also
kidding?
lives in
So
Canada,
it's
so he deserves
only
it.
is it only 18 degrees there?
Okay,
It's
18
negative
Fahrenheit is
5 Fahrenheit.
is like -8
It's
Celsius.
negative 20 degrees Celsius here at a crisp -5 with wind chill.
That
But on
is
my thermometer, it is 0 degrees.
It is
that is
negative
still
8
warmer than where I am.
Celsius.
It is 52 freedom units here.
Wow, that's
Oh
like
my. I'm
not
moving
even
to your
20
place,
degrees.
Samos.
It's like
So
It gets
15.
hot in the
Samos.
summer though.
I said
Dude, no, I
Samos.
like summer because I can walk and go on hikes and I can look
It's
at
not humid
birds.
though.
Summer's great
Thank God,
because I
like,
can wear shorts, and I like wearing
dude, I love wearing
shorts.
shorts. Same. I've worn sweatpants like every day for the last year because I'm just been stuck inside. It's horrible. But I have gone on hikes a bit last summer.
Do you go on hikes when it's like below freezing and snowing outside?
Yeah. If it's above like -10, I still go on hikes. And if it's above -20, I still go on like walks around the neighborhood.
Okay.
So
Okay.
negative 10 is 14 degrees. All right. I can see that. As long as it's not like really windy, I can see that.
Oh yeah, the wind will
I need to
still do you in.
win. I mean, we have like scarves and stuff like that.
I don't know what it is. I used to have like a really good cold tolerance, but the last few years, even in the middle of the summer, sometimes I find myself wearing a sweatshirt just every day. And
Yeah, I'm the same way right now.
Now I know
I
you've
used to
mentioned
be
that
really
before.
tolerant to the cold.
wait, is this? I've mentioned it before on the podcast.
Yes, we're starting
Oh
to
my
enter
gosh,
enter stage 1.
how does Sumas remember all of this and I don't? Even though I've
'Cause
had to
he's-
listen to every episode twice because I one record it and two edit it.
Yeah.
Everywhere at the
That's
end of the
because you have
podcast.
really trash short-term memory.
That's
And then my
true.
beautiful Valentine's card I made for you must have completely wiped your memory as well. Because that's all you could think about, really.
Yeah, you know what?
Valentine's
I
Day
was
happened.
I've been
Yeah.
infatuated with you since this morning, Pancho, when I learned that it was you who wrote me the beautiful Valentine's card.
Thank you. Yeah, I did it on stream. So much was there.
It's true. I
It's
did
true.
witness him make it.
He
Just
got
like you
behind the
witnessed me
scenes.
make mine.
I messaged you. I heard you make yours while I was playing Team Fortress 2, and I distinctly remember you saying like oh God, what was it? So first I was like yo, who you got? And you're like, oh, okay, I'll tell you to me. So I told you I had Poiz, and you told me you had Muggsy, and I was mentioning Muggsy like the entire conversation beforehand.
I know you
Completely
were.
unrelated.
That's why it was like really funny where you're like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, Mooksy this, Mooksy that, and like I made sure to only say like call him my target.
I didn't call him your target. No, you did call him his target once. I remember telling you, why the hell are you calling me your target? But yeah.
Did
There
you
we
know
go. Jeez,
Sumas was
can I?
actually Cupid, and he was about
True.
to hit Muxie with the arrow.
I really
That's
did this time.
so
I got
cool.
Yeah.
of him.
Muxie's been in Sumas's DMs for the past few hours, just confessing his love to him over and over again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get a screenshot of that for the podcast as well. Here's a very
Unfortunately, it doesn't
cool
exist,
image.
so there's no screenshot.
Yeah, my Baron DMs. That's what I should send.
Yeah, there you go.
It's just
That.
a black screen. But back on the topic of cats and dogs. So for you guys, what is it? Cats or dogs? What do you like better?
Honestly, I like both.
We were
But,
always
Cats
raised to
are
be a dog
low
family.
maintenance.
I mean, I like both
so,
too, but I
really-
prefer cats.
I feel like I'd rather have a cat now,
Here's
but like when I'm grown and I have like a family, I'd rather have a dog.
here's the issue with cats in our family. So one first things first, grandpa's allergic, and like we lived with them for a couple months. Second thing afterwards, it was my dad had a cat. The cat was only like he had the cat before he met my mom. And then when they got married and like had kids, the cat started like thought that we were replacing him and hated us. So like I've only had bad experiences with the cat who just attacked me because
What a
like,
cool story.
intruding on him. Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
don't
yeah, we're a
really
dog
have.
family.
I don't
Now
have
on to the
I
next
think
topic. and the
Cats
list
are
of
just
topics.
lower maintenance, I think, and I'm pretty lazy, so
Yeah.
I gotta go with the lower maintenance. But there are other reasons I like them too. think cats are cuter than dogs. I know, a controversial
They are
statement.
really cute. I like them.
I like
Thing
having
is,
a
I would
running
like-
partner.
I would
Yeah,
like
same.
them
That's
fine
the
with
main
either of
reason
them.
I'd like a dog is because I like to go on like walks and hike. So, and I feel like I'd like to have like something there. You know?
Sorry, Ryan. What were you saying?
I would be like, I feel like having a dog or cat would be fine, but I just couldn't imagine cleaning up like after it's a waste. That's like the biggest turnoff for me. With
Yeah, but see,
getting-
like,
Yeah, I mean, for
cats
cats,
with
it's
a litter
easier than
box.
dogs. Like I scoop the kitty litter every night.
Yeah.
But it
Either
doesn't-
way, just you put on some music and it's only like 30 minutes of your day.
I mean, scooping the
30
kitty
minutes
litter
of
takes like
shoveling.
2 minutes.
Yeah, I'm very confused what you're talking about. Or something like going take your dog out to like, you know, let me use
Do
the
his
bathroom.
business.
Yeah.
I see.
All right. All right. Let's talk about the Super Bowl. What the fuck was that shit, man?
That was just embarrassing.
Not
on
a
behalf of Kansas
single
City.
touchdown.
You and
Yeah.
Ryan
Oh,
and
man,
Poiz,
I
you,
was
you two were
watching-
like
What was that?
you two were like the huge ones that were like keeping track of it, weren't you?
Oh yeah. Me and Ryan were in chat during it, just messaging about it. But yeah, Patrick Mahomes, he was making the greatest throws, and the entirety of his team was just like standing around eating hot dogs.
And they were like top tier throws. Like he had two people on him. He like dove forward, threw it in a spiral, like sidearm, almost underhand.
Yeah, all of
And
his
it would
throws are off
fly, like-
balance.
It would be like 50 yards down, straight to the receiver. But either the defender would get in the way, which the Buccaneers defense was just outstanding, or the receiver would just like lose track of it or something like that. But it was depressing to watch.
Hmm.
But I mean, you got to hand it to Tampa. They did everything they needed to, and they won. Like, but hey,
Everything
our
tough.
Kansas City kicker, oh yeah, he got some action today. Or that day.
Another Super Bowl winning for Tom Brady, man.
Tom Brady, he had to put in his effort so he could kiss his son in the mouth.
Yeah. That's why I was pro the strategy of putting Tom Brady's son in the Buccaneers field goal, so we just go over there to kiss him. Anyone
Yeah,
can
that would be playing 60 chess right there.
Yeah.
That's a
The
big
motivation
move.
factor up.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
too
we have
sports
to-
literate.
We need to get a rip for Tom Brady's kids.
Rest
After
in
the
peace, Tom
Super Bowl,
Brady's
you know.
kids.
They're gonna be occupied for a while.
That's just some family love. Don't make it weird.
I feel like you want to make
well,
me
I
kiss him
didn't
on the
say what they'd
lips.
be occupied with. They could be gaming, for all we know.
Playing Madden.
Getting crushed.
Yes.
All right, next topic on the list of topics is pulp orange juice versus no pulp and other food drink controversies.
Yeah, so I'll kind of introduce the topic here. And the server we're in for Discord, it is a huge debate.
Is
of
it?
whether
I
or
haven't
not-
noticed anything.
Oh, are you kidding me?
There's a command.
It's
and
been
nobody ever
retired
mentioned
for a
that.
while, I think.
Yeah, it
Like
has
3 years. Yeah.
It hasn't been here as recently, but it's starting to pop up again. It's the pulp orange juice versus no pulp debate, and I don't understand. There's so many people in the world that like pulp orange juice. It's depressing.
I
So,
don't get
I
it.
need to
The
know.
best. I really like pulp, honestly. So
Why?
I
It's
much more
just
prefer
like
pulp
You
little
know what
pieces
I
of
don't
orange
understand?
in my
That's
juice.
why I like it. I like feeling the orange on my teeth.
Alright.
Like it really makes you feel
Yeah, when
like
Pancho
it's an
drinks
orange.
apple juice, he likes to feel just the pieces of apple.
Not
in
the apple,
juice as he's
just
drinking.
only
it's
on orange.
genuine.
He likes to feel the pieces of the apple peel in his mouth as he drinks the
Before
apple
we
juice.
get into this, let's go down the line and say if we're a pulper or non-pulper. So
Mm.
I'll go first. I myself, no pulp. What about you, Somas?
I, for one, am surprised how so many people can give a shit. I don't care at all. I'll just drink what's in front of me. Anyway,
So
But
you're
if
a
you had to
middleman.
choose, if you were at the store, the grocery store, and your mom told you, she's like, get us some orange juice. She didn't specify what kind of orange juice, but you had to get some orange juice. What kind would you get?
I'd probably default to no pulp, just because it's easier
Yes.
to go down.
Exactly.
Alright.
Yep, I am also no pulp.
No, I know. I'm definitely pro pulp here.
Well,
It's just I guess it's an American thing versus the world thing because that's how it
Yeah.
is. Most of the European people and Canadian people
Oh.
are pulp people, and all the
Yeah, it's
Americans
just
are
It's
refusing
like
Chad,
superiority of
Bone
Western
versus
society.
boneless. Like, do you guys like your wings with bone or boneless?
With bone.
I
I
like
don't
them
eat wings
boneless.
often at all, so I don't really have an opinion on that.
When I eat my food, I would like to eat it without a random thing in the middle of it that I can't eat. Like, for
You can
example, a
eat the bone,
bone.
just crush it in your mouth. What
Oh,
makes you
I'm
feel
sorry
like
that
you're
my
eating
teeth are not made of
something
straight
with bone.
titanium.
That's on you.
Yeah,
We shall now ask the
I'll be
audience
right
at
back.
home.
I'm gonna
Please
get
write in the
titanium
comments
implants.
whether you like pulp or no pulp, and whether you eat the bone, the bone and chicken wings, guys.
Do you like your grape
Poncho's over
juice with
here.
or without grape stems in them? But yeah, it's just a controversial topic. So,
It's
on
an
top of
argument that
controversial
has lasted
food
for
topics,
centuries. In fact.
on top of that, what are some other controversial food related or drink related things that you can think of?
Well, I brought up bone and boneless. I
Yeah,
think
that's
we
a good
got
one.
mine and Poncho's opinions on that. But what about you guys, MS and Ryan?
Yeah.
another time.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I don't think it counts as a wing unless there's bone in it.
Yeah. Like if
Yeah.
if there's no bone, I'd just be eating
dumb.
chicken nuggets.
Eating like some weird chicken breast or something.
Yeah.
No, there's still like the wing of meat, just without the annoying thing in the middle that I can't
The
eat.
bone is
Where
annoying.
did
The
the meat
bone
come from?
is
Why
part
does
of
it
the
taste different?
experience.
No, it's not. I want to be able to eat
Tastes
my
different.
food without like I'm chowing down and all of a sudden my teeth hit something that I cannot chew and I cannot swallow. Why would
Be
I want that in
prepared
my
Use that
for
food?
it.
like
Eat around it.
balance
Suck
your
it
teeth,
up.
and you can eat around it.
It's
And you like
like
suck around it.
it's like
the
with eating
best
a
thing about
plum
eating
and you
chicken
get to like
wings.
the pit of the plum. I'd rather eat like
It's not
pitless
like
plums.
that.
You suck on the pit.
No, you don't.
You don't suck on the pit. What the hell are you doing,
Builds
so man?
character.
That's true. It does build character.
Anyway,
Hey, every calorie
That's a good
counts.
point.
Yeah, let's talk about. Well, you can do polls. Actually, yeah, you can do polls. Poiz, you have access to the community tab on YouTube.
Yeah. I just
Oh yeah,
posted
please
a
make a
poll the
poll.
other day. No, this
Yeah,
is
post a
actually
poll
a
right
couple
now.
weeks ago. But no,
Okay.
right now, you want me to post a poll right
I want you
now?
to post a poll.
We'll do it after
Either
the episode,
it will be
whenever it
do
releases.
No, I'm doing it right
the
now.
sucking on plum pits
No, do
build
it whenever
character,
the
yes or no?
episode releases.
All right. Well, you're gonna have to remind me then,
That
'cause I'm
would
gonna
make
forget.
sense. All right, yeah, I will directly remind you, and you will also be reminded by you while you're editing this, because I'll say your name, and then you have to bleep it out, Joel. There we go.
Hashtag.
Problem solved. Anyways, now time for weirdest food habit you have. Let's start with Ryan.
All right. So, you guys know, of course, tortilla chips, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So, there's something that I do. Whenever I am tired of what I have or looking to make like something interesting or have something new, I'll have I'll have some tortilla chips and then I'll put some seasoning on it. So it's not like all it's like it's like a mixed assorted of spices and salts. So it's not like a wild seasoning, but I'll
Actually,
just
you just
put some
so you
seasoning on it.
season tortilla chips. Do you eat them like salsa or sour cream, or like just like?
Sometimes salsa, sometimes straight, but mostly straight.
All right, let's go to Somas from right to left.
well,
Somas.
I don't think any of my eating habits are strange. That's the thing.
Yeah, but you
I'll
live in California. It's like
fuck you.
everything there is strange, bro.
I see.
Like,
Not
Okay,
really
don't know.
like eating habits
like you-
specific though.
I've seen that map.
So I don't know. I'm basically eat anything that's put in front of me and it's called food. So like instead of like eating habits, I don't think I have habits. I mostly just eat the same things every day if left to myself. I have eaten like some unorthodox things. Maybe that's interesting, like flowers and bugs
Wait, why?
specifically. Because it was packaged as food. So
Was
I
it
ate
Oh.
it.
good though?
No. Well, no.
Oh, okay.
The flour tasted bad, I think it's like the same ones that the Dutch ate so that they wouldn't starve to death. That didn't taste too good. But the bugs were coated in chocolate and gutted.
So they
Is
that
were
good?
good.
Yeah, those were good.
What kind of bugs are
Mhm.
they?
Probably
Grasshoppers.
crickets. Yeah.
It was
tofu.
like this one time when I was like a child. We went to like this local. It's like, well, it's actually a really local thing. So I'll just say like historic building, and they were like offering like, hey, bugs are the future of food. Want to eat this chocolate covered cricket? I was like, yeah, it's covered in chocolate, and I did, and it tasted fine.
I honestly really want to try crickets. I've just never gotten the opportunity.
So when they're gutted, it doesn't. They don't really taste like anything other than like the shell, and like the shell's usually like there's a bit of a crunch. It might be like, what?
Ugh.
Would you recommend them?
Yeah, why not? It's been
All
so
right.
long since I had them, but honestly, I don't see any issue with eating bugs. I think it's perfectly fine. It tastes
Yeah, I mean, a
alright.
lot of cultures do that. What are your thoughts on the map? I just posted in the group chat. So, man, since you are from around
Pancho,
that
would you like
place.
to explain what this map is to our audience?
It is a map of street shedding reportings in San Francisco.
Well, he doesn't.
So
He's not
sometimes
near there.
I don't live.
That has no effect on
Literally.
him.
He
Well,
has
it's
been there.
still in the same state.
Same
I've seen-
state.
I've seen shit in my city. That might be more.
There you go, California, bro. What are your thoughts on
Yeah, no,
that?
it's California. It's a real California moment. I love it here. I love walking down the street and having to avoid heroin needles.
That's so cool. Here,
Yeah,
you know
I
what you
hate when
avoid
I'm
in the
just
street?
like walking down the street and they just
Ice.
come flying at me from the alleyways.
It's true.
Yeah. Or you get shot immediately by gangs.
You never.
I think you're thinking of
Oh,
Detroit
sorry, yeah.
here, Pancho.
I am
And
thinking
Chicago.
Detroit here. And Chicago. Remember that documentary? Were you there for that? I watched was like some shitty ass CBC
I
documentary.
did not
Oh,
watch
yeah.
the Chicago documentary.
It was like the dangerous streets of Chicago. And I remember there was this one interview with like a veteran who was like in Iraq, and he straight up said like, out of all the places I've been to, Chicago is like the most violent. And he said including Iraq, like wartime Iraq.
There's no way.
I don't know. At the
Yeah,
same time,
and
You would
then
be
I remember
surprised.
there was also a really good part. So like the BBC, they were like on Main Street in like Chicago, like a decent safe place in the middle of the day, and they evacuate because apparently they got a tip that somebody was gonna like drive by shooting the BBC in fucking
Based.
Chicago in the middle of the day. Anyway, food habits, Poiz.
they
do you-
highlighted some legitimate
Uh,
issues. And
I
Yeah,
don't
but
think I
like
have
they
any
really
like
overdo it.
weird or outlandish food habits. I mean, I
Mm.
just kind of like eat food.
Actually,
amen, brother.
man, I don't know. For me, I like prosciutto ham, like that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Serrano ham, yeah. I love like getting some of those, right, and then putting like like salt, pepper, other spices, right, and not leaving it like that. Really, I just love that stuff. Yeah.
It's really cool, bro.
Sometimes I let it out to like dry, like it cures a bit. That's also nice. Anyway, let's go to the next topic since we're done here. Let's see here. Rob Schneider's
Ooh.
Justice League DC movies. What are your thoughts on Joker saying we live in a society in the Snyder
We
cut?
live in a society.
Apparently it does.
Oh.
In fact, say that.
Yeah, this is funny. Like how bad DC films are flopping, and so now this is like coming out, and it's
I thought
literally isn't it supposed to be
Aquaman.
the same movie?
Yeah, it is literally just a different cut of the Justice League movie that came out a couple
Yeah,
years
like
ago.
what does that
I
even
watched
mean?
Justice League when it came out, but that's like the only DC movie I've seen.
I still haven't
Apparently
watched the
Aquaman was
first-
really good. I saw Wonder Woman like a couple of weeks ago.
The first Wonder Woman was pretty good. I guess Aquaman was as well. I don't know about the second one of.
No, I saw
Wonder
Wonder
Woman.
Woman 2. I haven't seen the Wonder Woman 1. I
Oh,
know
how was it?
1 is that she like stops. All right, it's a really weird movie. So I'm gonna do a real quick plot synopsis.
All right.
So
Spoiler
basically,
alert
Spoiler
for-
alert.
it's
for the two
spoiler
people
alert.
that
Please
might care.
mute yourself until Poiz puts a giant fucking warning that says
Did you just say
unmute your
mute
mic.
yourself?
Screen.
Yeah, don't talk until
Uh,
Pancho's done talking.
Yeah, don't talk. Don't talk. Anyways, so basically, it's 1984, right? And there's this special rock that is found that grants wishes. Okay.
That's
Uh,
such a stupid premise.
and then so
It's already
Wonder Woman, she's working at the Smithsonian, and then this rock comes in, and this one guy's like, because there's an inscription in like Aramaic or whatever. It says like, if you wish on this rock, it will come true. And then so this guy comes over, and is like, hey, I want a coffee, and he gets a coffee. And then this other girl's like, I wish I was like Wonder Woman, because Wonder Woman like beat up some rapist that tried to rape her like the night before. And then Wonder Woman wishes for the World War I guy to come back, and so he does. And then okay, so then there's like
They're all
this
dumb.
really
They didn't wish for infinite wealth. They could have broken the
No, no.
economy.
A guy comes. Okay, this is the fun part, right? So then this fucking really like failed businessman, he gets the stone and he wishes to become the stone that people wish on, right? So and he goes around like granting wishes to like increase personal wealth, because basically the stone it takes something away and can give you something else. So like when Wonder Woman wished for the World War I guy, she started losing her powers. Okay, so basically, he goes to like Kuwait or Egypt or some shit, and he gets the Sultan's security force, and there's like a big ass firefight on like a convoy, and then so Wonder Woman sees some children and stuff. She gets shot in the arm, and then so later, they go to the White House, right? And then Wonder Woman's friend, she gave up her like her niceness to become
Her niceness.
her not yes her like her human compassion
Her empathy.
to yes kind of yes. Anyways, to become as strong as Wonder Woman, so he just like starts kicking ass, right? Because Wonder Woman lost her powers because of the World War I guy. So then he shows up to Ronald Reagan, right? And then Ronald Reagan's like, I wish we had like 500 more nukes,
Wait.
so that the
Oh
Russians
yeah,
would fuck
yeah,
off,
because
right?
that.
No, it doesn't. It ends exactly how you think it would end. So basically,
Oh my gosh.
he's like, okay,
So
and then in
dumb.
return, Wishman asked for Okay, and then this very important part. He's been divorced and he has a son, right? Anyway, so
Who?
Wishman asks, Wishman, the guy who
Oh,
absorbed
okay.
the Wish Stone. Okay, so basically he gets Ronald Reagan's presidential powers, and he goes to a secret United States government military base so he can send particles to grant everybody on Earth's wishes and cure his health, which he loses every time he grants a wish. So and he goes there and he sends out like a radio message like, just wish and believe, right? And while it's happening, the Soviets obviously like they launched their nukes and the Americans launched their nukes too, okay? So then he was send the girl who was Wonder Woman's friend and then became evil. So she becomes a furry due to these to the wishes of the people, okay? And then so they both fight out and then Wonder Woman electrocutes her in the pond. And then after that happens, he's like, "Bro, Wishman, you gotta stop this for your son." And then, because his son's about to get nuked by the Soviets, so then he retreats, and then goes into like a helicopter to hug his son, and everybody rescinds their wishes, and it's happily ever after. Okay. Overall, I'd say it was decently entertaining, but the plot was kind of not there, and so I give it like
Yeah,
a 6 out of
Pancho,
10.
gonna be honest, I zoned out halfway through your description of the plot.
Yeah,
And I-
Don't worry, I listened.
I don't think
to
I
the
was the
fucking
only
super.
one.
yeah, all you guys did, and all the viewers.
Yeah,
This is the
I
part where-
think about 99% of anyone who is still listening is not here anymore.
That is
Alright,
true.
That's the point where if I was playing Minecraft while listening to the podcast, that would be the part where I fucking zone out. I don't
Yeah.
care about fucking comic
Wonder
book
Woman,
hero,
yeah.
superhero.
Hey, look
Marvel
who's back!
bullshit.
What's up,
Dude, the
Turkey?
police
Oh
were
my
here,
god,
man.
football. Correction.
I've
Police
had an
were-
eventful night. I've had a very eventful night.
So
Oh.
Turkey finally evaded the police after beating Juliano to death.
Is that
For a
what we're
third time.
going with?
No, okay,
Where
you want
the
me to
fuck is
explain to you the lore,
Juliano? I
Turkey?
thought he said he was coming this time.
He had to take a practice test, so he had
What
to.
the
A
fuck?
PSAT.
Anyway, we spent the last like
Yeah.
10 minutes explaining the plot of Wonder
Yeah,
Woman
Pancho was
1984.
explaining the plot of
Oh,
Wonder
this is
Woman
gonna
to
be
us, and none of
the
us were
worst.
listening.
This is gonna be the worst episode.
Anyway,
then.
It's
to
already
recap
the
for you and
messiest.
the viewers at home, So basically, Wonder Woman starts World War III. Then
Oh,
everybody
fuck
says,
off.
takesies, backsies, and then
Shut the
nuclear
fuck
war is
up.
averted.
And then
Right,
everyone
shut the
lost
fuck.
interest.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Yes.
Hey, Pancho,
So-
Poiz, cut all of this out in post. Just have
Yeah, let's do it.
just completely cut out all of Pancho talking.
Just
Yeah,
cut out
yeah,
everything. to
Every
make it
time
look like
Pancho
cut out
talks,
Turkey was
every time I
everything.
hear his voice, I am cutting the podcast every time.
Yeah, just have like a 10-minute spot where there's no audio at all in the middle.
Yes.
That'll be part of the
Oh, we need to pad the
degradation.
time somehow.
What's the fucking topic? Tell me.
So your topic was DC movies, and I was talking like Wonder
I
Woman
don't
1984.
care. I don't care. Who fucking cares? Just
Fine,
move on.
Turkey.
Who
We
gives a
talked about food, but you weren't here for that. And then we talked about
Alright.
weather.
Alright,
We
what else
talked about
is
weather
there?
last podcast, so you can't talk about it this time.
Right, what else is
Yeah,
there?
we can't get too deep into weather again.
Oh,
but
Oh yeah,
it's
what were your
snowing like
thoughts on the
hell
Super Bowl,
outside.
Turkey?
I don't fucking know what a Super
Ask
Bowl
him.
is.
He's European.
The last person
No?
I genuinely don't fucking know what it even is.
Alright, so basically there's this guy, right? He kisses kids on the mouth, and he has like 7
Oh,
wins
God.
on the Super Bowl.
That's a pretty accurate description. I mean, I don't think you need to say anything else. I think I think Turkey now has a perfect idea of how
Let
the
me
Super Bowl
say
works.
something. The other fucking day, I woke up and I started scratching around my fucking eye, and I peeled the skin off somehow. I just
What?
scratched all the
What?
fucking skin by my eye off, and now there's a big scab there, and it's fucking.
Oh,
Dude, you could
God.
have like an
Cut
eye
your nails,
scar,
man.
like Venom Snake.
No, it's not cool like that. It's like between the nose and the eye, so it's gonna.
Oh, that's
just
lame
look-
as fuck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Lame. Get a good injury, bro.
I woke up at like 10
Wrong.
a.m. and I just start scratching and I'm like, why does that hurt? And then
Did we talk about
I
injuries
just
yet?
peeled the skin off.
That might be a good
How
topic.
long are
That
your
actually
nails?
reminds me of what happened earlier. So yeah, basically, right?
If you
It-
start
it
talking
is-
about Wonder Woman, I'm actually gonna
no,
ban you.
it's John Marston's imagination, bro. Deadeye in fucking Red Dead.
How?
here's
Yeah,
me.
I saw you post. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Think about it. If it wasn't his imagination, he wouldn't have died.
What the
At
fuck?
the end.
What the fuck are you talking about?
What are
There's
we
like
on now?
20 men there.
Imagination. It's imagination, bro.
You're fucking. You have no
Why- I'm
idea what you're
lost.
talking about.
Alright, so
Yes,
basically, right,
Get me
you remember the
close.
zombie DLC for Red Dead 1?
And
Yeah,
remember when in
yeah.
episode
That's
5
actually
I
the-
muted
that's
Pancho
actually the canon
client
version.
side so that he didn't
Yeah,
appear
that
in the
was
rest of the
great.
episode?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that.
Anyway,
Remember when
on
we
the
had a topic?
of eye
So that was
No.
DC movies, and then Turkey
No.
showed up.
No
So talking
one
about Turkey.
cares about fucking DC movies.
Yeah, I
Who
know.
I've not watched a DC movie other than like watching the one with Bane in it once. That's the only one I've ever watched in my life.
Batman. It's kind of
My
like 10
fucking
years
thing
ago.
just fell over. Give me a minute.
All right. There's a direct correlation of whenever Turkey came and things went to chaos. So it's classic Turkey. But on the topic of those eye scabs, why don't we talk
Yeah.
about injuries? I don't think we've talked about that.
Oh,
this
I've
week.
actually
I have an
also had a
interesting
terrible
story.
eye injury. Let me explain that. So basically, I was like 3 years
Somehow he's
old.
gonna connect this to DC
and,
movies.
And then Wonder Woman got a big scar on her eyeball.
No, I fell into like a metal tub and like I cut like my eye and I was like breathing profusely
And then
and I
Wonder
almost
Woman
lost my
came
eye.
out of the sewers, and she
No, I had to go to the hospital and then I got like a stitch on my eye and I still have like a scar there. And I almost lost it. If it was like a centimeter lower. Only have one eye.
Damn,
Yeah.
how about you,
Oh.
Tomas?
Dang, you
What,
can't look at
what
hot
major
babes with one
injury
eye.
have you gotten?
How dare
Are you
you.
Alright.
kidding me? Did you really just say that, boys? You
I'm,
get
I'm
all the
just
bitches.
What?
kidding. I would never say anything like that.
And
You
we're
get
gonna invite the
every
guy
single-
with one eye
Even a
on next
full-ass eye
episode.
patch?
And I can't believe you would say this.
I know a couple
Ooh,
people
yeah,
with
yeah.
one eye.
Couple people.
I have one. When
If you
I
live
was. Did I
in
tell how I
Turkey-
sprained my ankle yet?
No,
No, you haven't.
maybe.
I can't think.
Someone
I
else would
was
know.
in Wales, visiting
No
family.
Wales.
Yeah, a lot of times. It's because I have cousins there. And I was visiting my cousins when I was like 8 years old, and there was this kid called Bob, and we had a lightsaber duel on his like swing set, and I wanted to be really cool and like jump back off it, and I did, and then my leg cracked, and I fucking sprained my ankle, and my mom didn't believe that I sprained my ankle. So she's like, "You'll be fine, just walk on it." And I tried walking on it, and I was like, "Ah!" So I went to the hospital, and they told me I sprained it, and I had to get crutches and shit. And then when I was in the hospital in Wales, there was some kid, I don't know what the fuck was happening to him. It was like they were torturing him in the hospital room. He was screaming his ass off, and I thought they were gonna saw my leg off when I went into the thing because I was 8 years old. I was terrified for my life.
Did you ever find out what happened to the kid?
Apparently, no, there was blood everywhere. It was
What?
fucking crazy.
Right.
I guess they were amputating his fucking leg because he was bleeding everywhere. It was fucking insane.
Jesus. How long did you have to use the crutches for though?
I had to use them for a week, but then I slammed my leg really hard against the wall, and I had to use them for another week. oh God.
How about you, Somas? What major injuries have you gotten?
I don't know. I'd say most of the ones that left scars were all in the same leg, actually. From just various like attempts of dipshittery. Most of the time, it was like mostly like me in middle school, and I either tried to. One time, I was running down a hill and I tried to scale a wall, like a really small wall too. Like it only went up to like my ankle, and I still like
How is
missed.
that a
I just
wall?
Slammed. It was made out of stone. I don't know.
That's like a curb, bro. If only it was
I
your
don't care.
ankle.
Fuck you. And basically, I ended up slamming my my ankle on it, or was it? Is it my ankle? It's the one in the front, the one that you protect in
What?
You know,
soccer.
this would have been that problem would have been easily averted if you just scaled the wall.
Well, I was
Or
falling.
just jump.
I was falling.
Dude, it's like
down
it's like
a very
Gonna criticize
Well,
Oh,
when you're
come
falling, you're
on.
supposed to use your muscles to push yourself off of the wall with your feet and up.
I was a kid. I
It's
didn't
too
have.
small to do that though.
Also, there were
It's only the
trees
size
all
of
over
his
the
ankle.
place too. So one of the scars came from like the impact of the wall, and then two more came from a cut on from like a little branch that like went pretty deep actually.
I remember one time I like skinned
That's not
all the skin off my hand.
that's not quite the cool one though. I actually got one that was like shaped in like a like the letter F, and I tried to jump over like one of those one of those hurdles, because I did track in middle school.
Yeah.
Like everyone's like, "Hey, you're really tall. You should do hurdles." But the reason why I didn't was because during like a camp, I had to we were doing like hurdle jumping things, and when like none of the instructors were looking, I like went to one of my friends and went, "Hey, check this out. I'm gonna jump over the really tall setting," and I didn't make it. I couldn't control my legs. I clipped to the back of it. I shattered the hurdle, and then I fucking like got like an F-shaped scar on my leg.
Jeez, that would actually be so embarrassing though.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wasn't embarrassed. I don't feel
Watch
embarrassed.
this.
I actually also
He
got
doesn't
a
feel
letter-shaped
embarrassment.
scar
He's ascended.
on my knee.
I
So
have a
basically, I
little
was
tick on my toe.
riding my bike, and then I was going down this like really steep hill, and this was like, so I had just gone to like one of like the regular bikes with like the handbrake type stuff, right? And my old one just had like to brake on my old one, you just have like rotate your like the pedals the opposite way. So I
Yeah.
tried to stop, but I wasn't used to like stopping with brakes, so I just kept going. I hit a curb, flipped up in the air, and I knocked out one of my teeth, and then like got a big scar on my knee.
Damn.
Was it a baby tooth or an adult tooth?
Yeah, it was a baby tooth, so I have
Okay.
full set teeth. But yeah, I did that. Yeah, still scar on my knee.
So a little bit of side note here. We'll go back to injuries after this, but I have a somewhat similar experience with a tooth falling out. So it was in my backyard. This was whenever we were young, and we're like throwing a frisbee and a bunch of balls around. It's just me with a bunch of friends, and someone threw the frisbee. It like went up to me. I missed it because it was like at an angle when I was running towards it. It like hit off my hand, then it hit my mouth, and then just flew around. It knocked out one of my teeth, flipped over to where it's like kind of had a little rim, and my tooth fell in there, and then it kept going for like, I don't know, like 10 feet with my tooth on it upside down.
Was it your baby teeth?
Yeah, it was a baby. It was like one of the front ones. It
It's
was
like a
this
regular
was thin.
plastic frisbee. How hard did he throw that thing?
Well, first off, the tooth was already loose.
okay.
It was a loose
Mm.
tooth, but it wasn't it wasn't a soft throw. I can say that. But yeah, back to injuries. Whoever wants to go next.
Yeah, I mean, I got
I'm
a
gonna
baby
post
tooth
my
knocked out.
Skotar.
I got a baby tooth knocked out once. It was during baseball practice, and a ground ball was hit to me, and the ball took a bad bounce. It bounced straight, just launched itself at my mouth and knocked my tooth out. I don't
Oh,
remember if
yeah,
that
I
tooth
hate
was
that.
loose or not, but an adult tooth never came in. Like my front incisors, I think it is. Um, on the top, I just don't have adult teeth for those, so I have two fake teeth in right now.
That is actually
Oh.
really interesting. Oh,
Yeah, that is interesting.
yeah.
There's chips on my teeth everywhere because I'm a fucking idiot. But
Same. I
He
I
like
had
he likes wings with bones, but he didn't realize you're not supposed to eat the bones. So.
No, it's more just fucking gnawing at shit because whenever I'm opening a fucking packet, I instinctually use my teeth to open it. Ooh.
Yeah, same. Like I just got like one of my front teeth filled for it.
Have you guys ever had cavities?
No.
I've had a single
No,
cavity.
never.
It was like
Not
one
in
time
my
a
Me
life.
tooth.
neither.
I keep my teeth
Good.
clean.
People who
My teeth
actually
are
know
alright.
dental hygiene.
I brush my teeth like a functioning member of fucking society.
Yep, me too.
Not this ain't the kind of podcast where everyone's downing liters of soda, not brushing their fucking
Oh
teeth.
god.
Speaking of teeth, when it comes to my or me and orthodontics, you know, I've had a very long history with it. I have had braces for the past 4 years, and I still have them.
I just got
Um,
I
mine.
never knew that. I've never had
Braces for
braces.
like 2.5 years. But like I'm off in like 10th grade, so
But and then I had to get in total 9 baby teeth pulled, 7 at one
Jesus
point,
Why?
and then 2
What
at
the
another
fuck?
point because they would not come out.
I've
And then I had to
basically
get
never had
my
to go to
gums
the
lasered
dentist.
once.
Oh, same.
Yeah.
what's a gum lasering?
They take a laser and they cut away your gums to help your adult teeth come in.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Jesus.
For me, it's like the part that connects your lip and the gums. Like you know
That
that little
thing?
skin flap.
Yeah, that. Well,
Yeah, they like cut it. They like made it like
Oh.
half the size.
Jesus. Poiz, how the fuck? Oh, how's your mouth is fucked up? Honestly.
It's genetic. My dad had to get like a bunch of baby teeth pulled too.
Apparently,
heritage.
it runs in my fucking family that the wisdom teeth just get fucked up, and they
Oh,
have to
mine
get
were
them
like
pulled.
super. Like my sister had really fucked up ones, but mine were like okay because they were all like growing in the right direction. But I just didn't have enough space in my mouth for like all of them, so I still
Yeah.
needed surgery.
Mine just came up, one of my wisdom teeth,
Oh,
and it
mine
looks
I
still
got
hasn't
fine.
come yet.
Removed back in like July. I'm pretty sure everybody remembers that.
I
It
still
looks fine. It hurt for a bit, but it's all right now. I'm just hoping it doesn't like have a brain aneurysm. I have to get my fucking whole mouth pulled off. Have to give me a new robot jaw or some fucking bullshit.
Yeah, I had a friend who got his wisdom teeth pulled out and then it got infected.
Oh, I swear to
The
God.
teeth for the holes in the teeth.
I think it
This
was
is
the
really
holes.
boosting my confidence. 'Cause
Yeah,
I,
they gave you something. You gave you like a saline solution or some shit. And you gotta like get like a syringe, like clear those things out like like after every meal.
Hey,
Yeah, I mean,
are
I can't
we-
wait because my wisdom teeth still haven't come in yet, and I just
Yeah,
love getting
same.
teeth pulled. It's so much fun.
Yeah, I mean
I've
you have a lot
always
of experience
been
with
one
it,
pulling
so
them.
you're just used to it.
Has
Plus,
it
I was
retired?
I was like under the whole time, so I didn't notice.
Yeah,
And-
I
and
didn't
the-
for
afraid
getting
of.
my baby teeth pulled out. They didn't put me under. They just like injected my mouth with numbing stuff. and then
That's
it
what
felt
happened to
really
me when I
weird.
had to like have like a cavity or like maybe like a chip tooth, something filled. And I remember they had to do that, and it hurt like crazy, and my whole like lower jaw was like completely numb for like a half a day. And I remember I was like hanging out with like some of my friends or like it was like little cousin or something, and we're like blowing bubbles. It was very annoying to blow bubbles when you have a numb mouth.
I bet
I
it
just
is.
wanted to put on laughing gas. Anyway, I do have like the retainer from having my braces off. They want me to wear like when I sleep, and the plastic is so thick that like it'll actually
Oh,
like
God.
it'll make me sound like I have a lisp when I like put it in. Like if I'm gonna put it in for a second, you're gonna hear me turn into like a little kid who's like talks about their fucking like train set.
Yeah, I
I'm-
can't wait until I have to wear a retainer for another year because eventually I'm gonna have to get like tooth implants for my two teeth that are missing, but I
So you
can't
already
get
have
those until
fake
like
teeth.
I'm 18 because that's when like my mouth stops growing or something.
Mm.
Yeah, it's super fun.
For me, I gotta put like these little like plastic thingies or like sleeves for my teeth or some shit, and I gotta like put them on every night when I go to sleep.
Was that like your Invisalign or something?
Yeah, it's like that, but after braces. They give you like, but yeah, it literally just like what Invisalign is, and you just put those on forever.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I've never had any problems with my teeth, really. Like, I know people who take way better care of their teeth and have like big issues with it, but I've never had anything fucked up, really. I've only visited the dentist a few times, and I've never been told I have any issues with to get
I go
braces or whatever the fuck.
A lot
And,
of
like,
it is
normal.
genetic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like I was like every 6 months. So
It's
Just
also
because
like
of all the braces
behavioral.
things, I've probably seen the dentist more than I've seen a doctor.
Yeah, I see the orthodontist at least once every 6 weeks.
Something like that.
Jesus Christ. I've seen the dentist. I see the dentist maybe like once every 3 years.
I think it's like once every
That
6
might
months
be.
for me.
Yeah, it's like I think it might be 4 months or 6 months, something like that. Well, every
Well, I
3
guess-
years, that might be a bit of a stretch.
I guess it's technically not dentist, but like the orthodontist.
yeah.
So we talked about teeth.
Well-
What about eyes? How good is your eyesight?
It is perfect.
Terrible.
No, I'm slightly farsighted, is what they tell me.
20/20
But
vision.
not enough that I need glasses.
20/20 vision.
Oh, shut up! Yeah, I have awful eyesight. I don't know what
You're an
exactly
eyelid,
like
bro?
my vision is, but I know I'm very nearsighted. And if I take off my glasses, let's see, take off my glasses, I can't read the Discord chat.
I don't need glasses or anything, but I still have shit eyesight. So
That is very sad to hear.
it's not that bad. I'll
Again, it's
live.
genetic for me because my dad has like one nearsighted eye and one farsighted eye. And
So
then
you have
the
both.
entirety of that side of the family wears glasses.
Oh god.
Oh, but the only person who wears glasses in my family is my sister, and like my grandma and people like that use the reading glasses. That's about it.
So you must have some pretty thick glasses then too, yeah?
Yeah, please take a picture of them and then use it in the
No,
podcast.
my glasses
Let me
aren't
see how
that thick.
big
I
your
think they're
glasses-
normal. I don't know. They're not
One of
like.
my
I mean, they look normal. That's
What-
what I'll say. Here, let me take a quick picture of them.
one of my friends has like his eyesight's so bad that like the lenses are like extremely thick. Like they feel thicker than the full frames.
Oh, I've seen that. I remember one of my friends, who's like a Vietnamese guy. He had like super bad eyesight, and like you look at his like glasses, like almost like a centimeter thick.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's
And
pretty
I
wild.
remember my 7th grade teacher. She was like legally blind if she didn't wear glasses.
Here, who's the guy in Killian who we have to get on who's like basically blind?
Like
Yeah,
EG
Master.
EG.master. Yeah, we need to get him on. He's
There we go,
he's
there's my
completely
glasses.
blind in one eye, and its other eye has like 5% vision or some shit.
Poor fucker. Imagine that's just it's kind of fucked up when you think about it. Just how you can be born just
not being able
with
to.
issues like that, just not being able to see really.
That's a
Like-
good.
He wasn't born
So
right. He
if
died like
you
2
had
months
to
after he was born.
lose, if you had to lose a sense, what would it be?
Smell.
Smell.
Probably
I know.
smell.
so
No,
useless.
yeah, smell or touch.
Touch, dude. You have to like
Nah.
bite your
Dude,
No,
tongue.
no.
That'd be
I'm
very sad.
My brain's just off right now. Yeah, but yeah, but
Turkey
no,
would lose
yeah,
his
probably.
sense of thought.
I don't need to. I've already lost it.
That's
Um,
true.
Yeah, I feel like touch, or it's kind of. I would choose smell, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
smell
kinda the easy
doesn't
one.
help that much.
Yeah.
Although
Like I know a
taste-
guy who doesn't know smell.
Taste is the same.
I feel like
would be
you'd have
good
some
and bad at the same
advantages if you
time.
can't smell as well.
The thing is that I like food, so I don't think like I would really give a taste.
Yeah, like
Just-
eating would be so boring without taste. Although
Yeah,
it would
wouldn't
also mean that all I would need to eat was healthy foods because taste wouldn't matter anymore. So I just eat the
Yeah, but
healthiest stuff
I'm not really
possible.
picky either.
Just
so.
eat those protein shakes or something.
Yeah.
yeah, those things. The chalk. It's basically
Chalk.
just.
Oh no,
liquid
like
chalk.
the chocolate flavored ones are alright, but it's like vanilla flavored protein stuff. Really just
Yeah,
gross.
it's really just it has the texture and taste of liquid chalk.
I don't know what
But I
protein
guess
shakes you guys are
so
making,
cool.
but I make ones that taste kind of good.
And it's
know.
because of the protein in our house. Like we have a really like dog shit flavored one.
Jesus, oh, I'm making the new thing. You'll love it, guys.
Oh, the new nice.
The new bow.
Is
that bow
Juliano
The new
gonna like?
visual.
Are you gonna make it like even more demented than last time, or
This is gonna be the best one yet.
Oh my
You'll love it.
just
I
make
wanted
like
to
a
have it, like,
massive hole where Juliano
Put-
would be?
Put half of a turkey, like half
yeah,
of your.
cut off half.
I'm gonna replace Pancho. No, sorry, I'm gonna replace Juliano with another turkey. instead.
Yeah, just have like
There-
cut off your half of your face and then put like the other half where Juliano would be.
And make sure to have 2 turkeys. No, make sure to update the X so as soon as you show up, the X appears, and our viewers will know the turkeys.
Just like corrupt the file a little bit, you know.
yeah.
Here,
Oh, no,
wait,
I
let
think
me show you.
the best
Here, it's done.
I think it'd be
Check this
best if
out.
like it was never mentioned at all. Everything just got progressively worse.
Wait, no,
This topic starts to get more serious and like violent, just like
Since I don't think we'll actually be using this one, I'll be sure to put it up
We
right now.
fucking will. It's gonna be used. I'm not. This is not up for debate. We used the last one that was fucking terrible, where I just
But
stretched
it was
everything
somewhat
out.
relevant to what the episode was about. This has nothing to
How?
do with the episode.
No, it's my
No,
cameo.
it's Somas. It's Somas. He's right there.
Yeah, look.
Oh, okay, maybe, but why? Why?
Here,
podcast?
Somas, doesn't this? Somas, doesn't this relate to you a lot?
It depends on how you pronounce my name.
Somas.
just replace replace after the just put som and then you have it's basically ready.
Yep,
All
and then
right.
change fartcast to dumbcast, and that will describe all 5 of us.
Dumb cast.
With the
I'm very
roach.
smart, actually.
The dumb cast.
So,
Wait,
are we
I have
done?
an idea. One sec.
Oh, what's he doing?
One sec. You'll
While we're
see,
waiting, let's do the final topic of tonight, and that is what is something everybody here is looking forward to. Could be
start
my
of
something
the
really
Major
birthday,
League
actually.
Baseball season.
the end of the
We can all
fucking
go at
lockdown,
one.
so I can go
Oh,
outside
hell.
and have
Because
fun.
my birthday's in like 6
Let's-
days, so I'm
Let's
pretty
go
excited for
one at
that.
a
My
time
birthday's in
here.
like 3
So,
weeks.
Pancho, you open up your birthday.
That's pretty cool. How? Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm gonna have to
My
write down your
birthday's in like 10 years.
Wait,
Dude, that's
Yes, it is,
crazy.
but it's also in less than a year.
All right, so
True.
who's going
Also
first?
true.
Pancho, I think just elaborate on what you're excited about for your birthday.
My birthday, bro. I'll finally be 18, so I'll be able to
You can
register
literally
to vote, I
smoke?
guess.
You
Yeah, I can literally smoke. I could drink the alcohol, bro.
Fuck you.
Could fuck
Oh, yeah,
bitches,
we still
Canada.
have
get
3
money,
years here.
all that.
That's it. I'm going
Yeah.
to Canada when I turn 18.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
I
you're-
know,
you're
actually, so a lot of people
close.
do that. A lot of people go like
Yeah,
Vancouver,
they'll,
if they're from like
go to
Oregon.
Canada for like a night or something.
Yeah, I know. It's because it's actually 19 in a whole bunch of provinces, but it's like Alberta and like Ontario, I think, are 18 for alcohol. So I know a whole
Right.
bunch of people in like New England, like Toronto, and
Here's
drink.
a fun fact. There's a Indian market that's well known for not carding anyone when you like go to buy stuff here.
Indian
So-
like Native American or Indian like Indian?
Like India.
Ah, okay.
So
Yeah.
like 21 is just a suggestion to all the kids watching. Anyway,
There is no fucking. Actually, no. Never mind.
There's
I
no
would-
drinking age in Ireland because if you just walk outside, it's like half-empty beer bottles
There
everywhere.
is. It's 18, but no one. It
ABC.
applies to 0 people in here. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, it's like back home in Venezuela.
I'm not gonna
A whole bunch of people be like,
self-incriminate
Hey
myself.
boy, pick me up a beer from the store. You give them like 100,000 bolivares, which is how much fucking beer costs. It's
so
actually way,
Poiz,
way more
what
than
are
that
you
nowadays.
looking
But
forward to?
they walk in, buy you beer, and come out.
It's not even like fucking. It's just shameless. Like you have people I know just post on their Instagram like them getting weed, and it's like fuck off. No one cares.
It's like when people, it's like
I'm okay when
like
people do it,
vapes
but when
or
they like brag about it, no, it's not. It's not
I'm
really
so
much of an
cool. It's like shut up. Who fucking cares?
unless you're posting it because you want to share something. Then I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
Anyway, Poiz, what are you looking forward to? Okay.
What I'm looking
It's
forward to,
good to see you again.
that's all right. What I'm looking
Fuck
forward
this.
to, my birthday, which is in 3 weeks, but also the beginning of the Major League Baseball season. Of course.
Oh yeah, I'm
Dude,
pretty
I love
excited
Major
about
League
that.
Baseball.
There's a thing we're gonna be using, by the way.
You have
Give
to
me a sec,
have.
bro.
We have to draw one of Somas, and then we'll be good.
What Okay, I just think Fartcast is completely irrelevant.
Yeah, get rid of that.
No,
Change that back
fuck
to
off.
podcast.
I'm not changing it. I'm not
We're
changing
gonna have
it.
to
You
post
can't
that
make-
every single
So
time.
mad. Bark. Yeah, it's so cool. I like this one.
It's relevant because there's ass in his name, so it's like.
Yeah, it works.
That's only if you pronounce it that way.
Let's
I
go.
don't know. I think the left side of that's fine, but there's something going on with the right side.
No, I like this. Let's use this.
Get rid of the Fartcast. That's stupid.
No.
It's so dumb. It's so dumb.
I'm not. You can't make me. We're using that.
Every time during the episode we talk about one of these, just change that to the background. That'd be interesting.
Oh man.
We're
Yeah.
Start
using
over,
this
Ryan.
end
What are
of
you looking
discussion.
forward to?
Every time, like at random points during the podcast, we'll edit in fart sound effects, and it'll become
No.
relevant.
I will.
Oh.
Podcast.
Well, guys, let's end this podcast. So,
No, we
No,
haven't got through everyone yet.
Well,
Oh,
yeah, we
yeah,
haven't gone
dark.
through everyone. Yeah.
We're still on Joel. We're still on
Something is
baseball.
done.
That's true. That's true. I can't wait for the.
Actually, let's talk about Wonder Woman for a few.
Oh.
Yeah, the first couple minutes.
No, please.
So basically,
One
Wishman, right? He was
Oh,
bullied
Luke,
child
shut
because he
up.
had like really trash shoes. Okay, like he had really
Okay,
shit
Oh,
shoes.
Let's
yeah,
further our
yeah.
discussion.
So
about-
because his shoes
Oh,
are that shitty,
Yeah. All right,
Wait.
end the episode. End the episode. End
No,
the
We
episode.
have to get through this.
Wife-
Come on.
divorced
this.
him. Okay, and his dad beat him,
Oh
by the way.
my God.
Okay.
Right, so that's why he started World War III. He had to save his son by stopping him.
Pancho, please. All right, Samas, what are you looking forward to?
Well, guess whose birthday is also in 3 weeks?
Damn,
Oh,
it's everybody.
Wait, no, wait, what day?
Poiz.
The 5th. Well,
On the 7th.
that's technically 2, but
My
don't
sister's birthday
count
is
it.
next month.
anyway, I'm not actually looking forward to my birthday. What I'm actually looking forward to is the road trip that I plan to do over the summer.
Oh, that's
Dude,
Oh,
you're gonna
yeah.
go to you're gonna go to Calgary, bro? You're gonna hang out to Stampede.
No,
So
we're gonna go from Sacramento to New York.
Wow, you're
plan.
gonna meet up to Giuliano. Beat him up.
Yeah.
too.
I don't think I've
Honestly,
even talked.
I
to
don't
him.
think he'll show up. I think he'll
He'll be too busy
absent.
taking a practice SAT.
You gotta stop by
In
on
the
the
summer,
way.
during the
Unless we're
summer.
gonna meet you.
Yeah, there's summer.
Yeah, no, that might be the chance. I don't think we'll go through neither Detroit nor St. Louis, but I might try and convince them to drive.
Try go. You probably be able to convince him
Yeah,
to
just
St.
hit me up
Louis,
with the-
not fucking Detroit. But yeah,
Guys, we need to go to St. Louis and Detroit. Aren't those like the two most dangerous cities in the United States? That's not the point, guys.
no,
We
that's
need to go right now.
Chicago.
Well, that's
Nah,
the
what if
point.
I'm-
We want the thrill of the chance of danger.
Maybe
Yeah.
I'll try and convince them that it's like an urbexing thing, like urban.
What is an
exploring.
urbex?
Urban
urban
exploring. You
exploration.
just
Isn't
go
that
into,
illegal?
a
Isn't that like
village-
trespassing?
Shut up. Anyway,
Shut up. No questions asked.
because I know both of those cities are very well known for having abandoned buildings.
That is true. But St. Louis also got the arch. You can go inside the arch because it's hollow.
Go inside.
Oh
the
yeah,
lodge.
you can go up to the top of it. There's like a really cool elevator. It goes like at an angle. Pretty
Is
nice.
there any security around the arch?
There's in the building, and I think there might be one or two people outside, but
So
you can go up to the arch and try to climb it, and they won't do anything.
So if I take a picture of myself pissing on the ark,
Okay, maybe that might be it. It is a
I
national
pose a credible
monument.
threat. Anyway. But yeah,
Anyways,
that's what I'm looking forward to.
yeah, let's go to
Take the
Ryan.
manifesto to it.
Ryan, go ahead.
Yeah,
Um,
Ryan.
So
Guess whose birthday
as
is
you
also?
know, yeah, guess whose birthday is Alton? So as you know, I just built my computer and got all that stuff.
That's true. I remember
That's
having to wait
pretty
like 20
exciting.
minutes
Yes.
because your mom needs your monitor. I don't know why it took 20 minutes though.
But
So,
so
yeah.
I have it on the side of a desk where the home computer is at an angle, and it is just extremely uncomfortable. That's where I'm at right now. I might send a picture in a bit.
Hmm.
But a couple of days ago, I ordered a desk, and
Ah.
I'm pretty now. I'll have my.
Nice.
Is it like a nice quality desk or just a random fucking?
It's
Like a nice
it's
one.
like
I've seen it.
it's a solid desk. It has like a motor thing on it, so there's like an arrow thing, and so you press up, and like the desk will like kind of elevate up a bit, so where
That's
you
pretty
can
cool.
stand. And so
My desk's like in fucking pieces because I've just abused it for so many years.
Same.
Whenever he rages, he takes a keyboard and he just slaps it against the desk.
I got a new
Yeah.
desk too. Actually, my old one has a hole that I punched through it.
Bro, I've had
Nice.
I've had the same desk since I was like 7.
Same actually.
I have a desk that I've been using since like March. Before I was using a card table.
I've used this
Cool.
since I
What
was
game, though?
12.
Oh, what game?
All right, Turkey. What are you
I
looking
don't-
forward to?
It wasn't a card. It wasn't a
I'm-
specific game card table.
Oh, it was like blackjack.
I
I'm
don't know, it
looking
was just a card
forward
table.
to. I'm looking forward to getting to go and see my friends again because I haven't seen them in ages and I'm so fucking bored.
Same, because of this huge coronavirus lockdown. I've only seen my friends like twice, and one of the times was complete coincidence because they were like hanging out they're hanging out in like the playground that's near my house, and I was on a walk and I just see all of them like, hey, what's up, guys? Anyways, I kind of prefer the other one, but yeah, it's fine.
Actually, yeah, I have another like big thing I'm looking forward to. My friend's coming back to the U.S. in April, I think. He's been gone for almost an entire year now
Where was
because
he?
they couldn't afford COVID treatment. Taiwan.
Oh, that's nice to hear he's coming back.
Yeah, we all miss him.
That's nice to hear. Ugh.
All right, so
Um,
Poiz the outro, bro.
All right. Thank you everyone for listening to this episode of the B Team podcast. Yeah, Julian, should we take bets again on if Juliano's going to be back next week or not next week, but
no,
next 2 weeks?
he's not.
Because
He's never coming back.
I don't
I'm
remember what you
confident
guys
in
said,
him.
but I bet on him not coming back, and I was correct.
That is
I
true. We were
also
so
think-
close. We lay out a whole ass day, fucking practice SAT bullshit.
Yep, but whatever. Anyway, that's it for this episode. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
Yes, thank you for coming, Somas.
Thanks
It's been
for coming,
I
nice.
won't be
guys.
there next
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
It's always a pleasure to be around the kittens.
Oh,
No.
all right, that's it. That's it.
Brian, stop
Bye.
making